got to listen to this. How do you not want to hear Lesie Jordan with Eddie Vedder? You have to get this immediately. I know I am right after this.
Lesie Jordan with Dolly Parton.
I mean, how are you not starstruck when you meet Dolly Parton?
Well, you're beyond starstruck because the first thing you think that she might be a little bit of a joke or something. She's as smart as a whip. She's as smart as a whip, and she looks right at you and talks to you, and she's everything you think she would be. That little tiny waist and that butt. She's got this little butt, this little Dolly Parton butt. She's 75 years old and looks like $1 million. And she has been Dolly since the 50s. You know, all these girls have changed their hairdos and their hairstyles and put the skirts up, the skirts down, the this, that, not Dolly. She found her look and she's been with it. And she's so smart and so good. You know, they're just people that are just good.
She still, to this day, at 75 years old, still can sing.
I told her, I said, Dolly, I went and saw you in 1973. She said, you did not. You made that up. I said, no, I did. I said, I live in Chattanooga, Tennessee. You were up in Sevierville, Tennessee. You sang at the high school auditorium. She said, that was the year Jolene came out, and I did sing at the high school auditorium, but you weren't there. You made that up. And I said, okay, I'm going to give you opening line. Hey, everybody, I'm Dolly Parton. What's a country girl without her haystack? Because you had your hair up. She said, you were there. You were there.
But what's it like when you're singing with her?
Well, you don't get to sing anymore with people because of COVID. I don't know if it's the future of the recording industry, but you lay your track down.
Right.
The closest I got was to Tanya. On one of my songs, I got Tanya Tucker. We were in the studio, but we were separated by glass. I didn't get anywhere near Eddie. He was in Hawaii and laid his down there. I didn't get anywhere near Brandy Carlisle or...
Well, hang on a second. Do you lay your vocals down first and then they go in, or was it vice versa?
The reason that we do that, I think, is so that they can, because they're the better singer, I think, really. They can do more with harmony and this and that. And then, but there's a lot of going back and forth. Like I'll go back in. Dolly talked the whole time. Well, isn't this sweet? Don't you love this, Lesie? And I had to go back in and answer her. She talked and then she drove to Canaan's land. I'm on my way. And then she talked. Lesie, this is so much fun. These hymns make me feel good. And blah, blah, blah. Her whole family sang on my song, on my album. My album's going to win a Grammy.
And wait a minute. And so she'll talk, then you'll go back in the studio and you have to write something that sounds kind of conversational.
Well, I have to just answer whatever she said, or it's amazing what those engineers can do, man.
Wow.
They can find that one. There's a lot of auto-tune going on. Dolly even said to me at one time, Dolly said, now listen, when my family and I were doing this, there's one where I did my own harmony. So when we do this live, we will have to get someone from the backup to do. I said, when we do this live, it had never crossed my mind that I might stand on a stage with Dolly.
Well, you might be going to the Grand Ole Opry sometime again and singing with her.
I just said, oh my God, Dolly. And so we'll see. We'll see. See, I'm not a good singer. I'm a hymn singer. I'm just a hymn singer. I grew up singing hymns, and there's a way which, like my mother said, Lesie, just sing out for the Lord. That's all you care about. You're just singing for the Lord.
So you didn't care. You just went back and just let it out. Can you give me a little bit of "I'm working on a building for my Lord" that you're singing from the Grand Ole Opry?
I'm working on a building. If I was a liar, I tell you what I'd do. I'd just keep on lying and start working on a building. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building.